Doing good. No one will be here yet, so I'm just talking to myself, looking out at the very beautiful, fine day we've got today. What blessings we've had over Christmas. I wonder how everyone else's Christmas has gone weather-wise. Well, I just have a wait. I'll just have a water. No one will know I'm here or we're here. Yep, it's a good one, guys. Hi, Astral. How are you going? You found me. I hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good Christmas. What did you do? Tell me what you got up to. And how's Mum going? Say hi to Mum for me. Hi, Bella. You found me too. Thank you. How did your Christmas go? I hope it went really, really well. Wanted to know if anyone's doing any reborning over these quiet Christmas days. I think everyone sort of takes their time off and just says, for once I'm not going to do something. Hi Olga, how are you going? When is your baby coming home? Bella says very quiet. I think a lot of people are saying it's been very quiet. I've been really, really busy as usual. I don't know how to stop. I think for myself, I sort of think, well, while I still have the energy and the ability to do what I'm doing, I'll keep doing it. But I will slow down one day. But I don't want to miss out on the good stuff. You don't want to miss out on the good stuff. Not yet. Not yet. Mine was really, really busy. Really busy. Except for, you know, when it's not busy. Which I'll talk about soon. Janine says, hello Annette. Finally catching your live. Thank you. How was your Christmas? I knew what you meant. I hope you had a good Christmas. How are the kids going? How did they enjoy their Christmas? Oh, it's hard to believe we've all got like a restart, a new year about to start. It's really hard to believe. Crazy. Oh, I think I'm going to do this because it's kind of like a New Year one, right? Yep, we're going with it. Cat's ears. They're so huge. Matthew says hi, how are you? Astral says hi Teo. Hope you had a good week. He has had a good week. He's just chilling at the moment. It's like completely chilling. He wanted his Christmas hat still on, but he's just wearing a t-shirt and some baggy old shorts. He's just like really like out of mind. And Matilda was the same. They just were like, whatever today. And that's all right. They're allowed to. But we had a massive Christmas. Oh, did I not stop? Okay, so after Christmas cook-up, which was last week, of course. Hi, Hales. How are you going? Janine says Christmas was nice. Went too fast, though. Yes. I'm going to talk about too fast soon. And Gigi says good morning. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing really well as well. Look. He'll knock me in the head with his ball. So after the Christmas cook-up last week, what did I do? Oh, I had my mum come over. Tiana obviously was already here and Amy, and we all just sort of ate that cob loaf as much as we could, which wasn't much. I tell you what, it wasn't much. I ended up having to get Tiana to take it home, and she nibbled on it for days and then ended up throwing still half of it away. So it's amazing how something like that sometimes can just last and last and last. After we did that, I took Amy and the boys, and they got their Santa photos. So that was fun. It wasn't too busy at the shops for the Santa photos, which was good. And they were really, really excited. But we didn't stay at the shops too long. We just sort of like in and out sort of thing. And we were happy to do so. Good morning, Jessica. Gigi said the photos of Will were beautiful. Weren't they cute? He's such a cute kid. Hi, Angela. You remembered. Sonia, good morning. Sonia, I'm sorry I haven't sent you all those recipes. I'm still meaning to. It's just like I have over the last couple of days put my phone down a lot. I have not really been bothered with my phone. I think just because it's just been too much. I did a lot on it yesterday, but that was because I was working. So that's all right. Hey, good to see you remembered, Angela. Sonia said, all good. I know you've been busy. Thank you. Thank you for that. Astral says today is our doggo Chester's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Chester. That's really exciting. That is so cool. So after that, what did we do? I don't think I did anything Friday night. I spent a lot of the weekend like cleaning up the house, sort of like we'd had things everywhere, wrapping paper everywhere, you know, trying to wrap presents, and everything was just over tables, and so I was just tidying the house a lot on the weekend. I'm trying to think of the amazing things we did. I don't even know what I did on the weekend. I know I went out and, you know, did garage sales like I normally do and things like that. But oh, I was sick. I was sick on the weekend. So I did still go out briefly in the morning, but I had like, I thought I had the flu or COVID or something like that. You still probably can hear it in my nose a little bit. But I did one of the three-way tests that tests for RSV, the flu, the different versions of the flu, and COVID, and they all come up negative. So I figured I must have had like a throat infection or something, which just knocked me out like I had the flu. I had a sore body, everything ached. But I didn't really have like swollen glands or anything. I just had a really, really dry throat. And I still have it actually. It's a bit weird. I have to keep taking sips of water. It wasn't like a, you know, you can't swallow type of thing. It was just really dry. Like it felt like sandpaper on a friggin' hot 40-degree day or something. It was really weird. So I really slept most of Saturday and Sunday. I stayed on the lounge and just watched Christmas movies and sort of dozed on and off. I just knew that I had to get better at all costs because come it was Monday, so, but Tuesday I had to be completely on point to get everything done for Christmas. Jessica said it was 23 degrees on our Christmas day. That's nice. That's a nice day. It was quite cool here too, but warm at the same time. You know, like you could go swimming, but then it'd be really cold. Janine says, I was slow getting gifts wrapped this year. I learned my lesson for next year. Oh, you have that, Angela, now? Oh, I'm so sorry you have that. It's a horrible thing going around. I don't even know what it is. I didn't go to no doctor or anything. I just assumed. Janine said I had a sinus infection, had antibiotics, and now I got head cold cough. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. Janine, with the gift wrapping, this year I did it really early. Early December, I had all my presents and I just sat down on the lounge room floor, and I had a Christmas movie playing. I think I did, yeah, a Christmas movie playing, a movie that I'd seen many times before, so I didn't have to keep watching it. It's more of a listening. Had the air conditioning on and just got into it, and I was really happy with that. I still had to do bits and pieces along the way, but it wasn't as painful as it normally can be, like you're talking about. I know exactly what you mean. It's crap when you have left it till the last minute. You're just like, I hate wrapping presents. There's so many wrap. But anyway, got it done. So Monday, I worked like normal. Every Monday morning, we worked packing our orders, and then we went to the post office. I'm trying to think of what we did then. Oh, yes. So Monday night was the midnight shopping. So I dropped the boys at the club so they can have some dinner. I didn't care about that. And I just went to our local shopping centre. I had to do Will's last minute Christmas shopping. So I did all that. And I did my Christmas groceries. Yes. So I did everything. It was really cool. The shops were not too busy. Even, sorry, I've got the yawns now. Sorry if I'm giving them to you. Even Coles wasn't too busy, where you get all your groceries and everything. It was pretty stabilized. I could just do what I was doing, wasn't running into many people. And when I got to the checkout, it was sort of straight through. I think I finished about 9 o'clock. It wasn't too late. And it was really nice not having anyone with me, to be honest. I didn't have anyone sort of dragging me to what they wanted to do. I just knew what I wanted to do, and I got it all done. And it was very exciting. And even this year, I was really impressed. This might help you too, Janine. I'm not sure, but this year, on the lead up to Christmas, while I was just doing my general groceries and that, I would get a few things that I knew I needed for Christmas as I went. One thing I always can't get is caviar. Amy and Michael love their caviar, and I always get them a little jar for Christmas. It's the only time they ever get it. And it always sells out really quickly. Although this year it didn't. I knew on the midnight shopping, they had heaps of caviar. I'm thinking every other year there's none left. Anyway, so like within the month beforehand, I got little bits and pieces like that, little different lollies and pickles and, or your pickled onions and all those sort of things that we used to have when we were kids. I got bits and pieces as we went. So when I got to the midnight shop, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I remember years ago when I did my main shop at Coles. I just had Will behind me. My grocery shopping was about $500 for Christmas food. And you think that's all just for one day and no one eats it all, right? But anyway, this year my Christmas shopping, was $150. I had bought bits and pieces, like I said beforehand, but I was really happy with that. It didn't feel too painful, even though, yes, I had bought bits and pieces before. I think my Christmas cook-up shopping was like 130, I think. So that's an expensive process. So I'm so glad you guys all appreciate that, because Christmas cook-up isn't cheap. It costs money, especially when it was more, because the Baileys was like $50. No, actually I got it on special with two for price. I think $40, but still, how did anyone go for that? We're gonna go for that anyway. I'll get back to that. Crazy. Gigi said, "Okay, I'm healthy, other than sore back from pulling weeds. Ouch." And Tammy said, she said, "Merry Christmas, everyone." Merry Christmas to you, Tammy. So obviously then came the Tuesday, and the Tuesday morning was my special tradition where I go to the Adams Small Goods. So I get all our meat products, all our Kransky sausages and liverwurst and all those continental meats, special meat shop. It's all made on site, and it's beautiful. Anyway, I got up at 5 a.m. and we got there. It actually didn't open until 7 a.m. this year, which was different. I think they normally open at 6. But that's okay. I got there. I ended up getting there just before 6. I chilled in the car for a bit and then lined up. The lineup was fine. It was cool. I was in shade and it was fine. I was first in line for the first ever time. And when I got in there, obviously I was first served. But there is a lot of people serving a lot of people. But I was straight up to where I normally go, and I get these little cheesies, which are little cheese Kranskis, but they're really tiny, like the size of a Cheerio. 4 kilos of them. 1 kilo for Tiana, 1 kilo for Amy, 1 kilo for us, and then 1 kilo I give to someone that I get some stock from who's out that way. We normally drop in and give him a kilo of the cheesies for Christmas. So we got them. Would you believe? Sold out. Like after me there was about 500 grams left, and that was it. Sold out. So I got the last of the cheesies, so I was totally wrapped with that. Then Michael and I went to another shopping centre and got some last minute things we needed from Woolies, which was like some bread rolls and things, just so they were nice and fresh. And then I went to Red Rooster because I wanted to get some Red Rooster roast chickens for Christmas. I ended up getting 2.5 because I wanted to eat some that day. And would you believe? Yes, sold out. After mine, there was only 3 chickens left, and I bought 2.5. So they were sold out. And this was about 9:30 in the morning, I think it was. But obviously they're remaking more chickens, but their ovens can only make so many chickens. So for that 2-hour period, they were sold out. I was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. It's going well for me, but not good for all the people lined up behind wanting full chickens. If you place it or whatever, they were there anyway. Tammy said, "I sent the kids money for the grandkids. I let their Kids shop for the grandkids this year. Easiest shopping yet. Wow, okay, that is cool. Oh, you're eating some butter chicken as you chat. That sounds yum. Gigi said, Adam's Small Goods, My Tourist Adventure 2025. That's right, I am taking you. Tammy says, grandkids were all sick over Christmas. They were spreading a stomach bug amongst them. I'm glad we chose not to go visiting during the Christmas holidays this year. Oh, yes, that would be horrible. Not nice at all. So anyway, on the Tuesday when I got back, I was still sort of iffy. I think I had a small sleep on the lounge, and then I got into it. I had to make 60 spring rolls because that was what Tiana wished for. And I made extra because Amy on Christmas afternoon was having a bit of a gathering, so I made extra for her. I prepared a large potato bake. Michael prepared a large potato salad and a coleslaw. And I prepared a brisket which was going to cook overnight. And I think that's about it. But we did all our food prep on the Tuesday afternoon, which I was just rapt about. And Tuesday night, I just, bombarded myself with more Christmas movies. I've watched so many Christmas movies, and I'm so sad that that's over. Well, almost over. But that's what I did. So Christmas Day, Amy arrived at 5 a.m. in the morning. I could have killed her, but that happened. They opened all the presents. Everyone arrived by then. You had to sort of text everyone. My mum arrived. Tiana and Xander were already here. They came with Amy. And then we just opened the presents and cooked food and ate and chilled. And it was a really chill day, actually. We just all just sat around chatting, and I cooked bits and pieces of the spring rolls. So there was sort of little snackies as we went. And it went really well. It was really, really great. I had a great Christmas after everyone left about lunch because we'd finished eating. I went on the lounge and had a little nap. And then we went to Amy's for the afternoon where the boys were playing on their little water slide they got for Christmas. And we just sat around, a few of us playing with our gifts, a few of us a couple having a few drinks, and then just chilling, just absolutely quietly chilling. It was a beautiful day. And then yesterday, which was Boxing Day, Kylie said, good morning, Merry Christmas. Good Merry Christmas to you. Robin's here. Merry Christmas to you, Robin. And Monica says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Monica. So yesterday was Boxing Day, so I did my annual Boxing Day sales, and it was really, really good. Probably spent about 4 hours at the shops. It was madness, but controlled madness, so it wasn't too bad. Got some nice dresses for like $20 down from like $70, and what else did I do? Oh, a lot of kitchen stuff. Because as you guys know, I'm getting a new kitchen early in 2025. So my mum bought me a plate set for Christmas, so I didn't have to buy that. So I bought like new utensils, cooking utensils, new knife set, and a couple of days before that, I bought my sinks. So I'm getting there. It's all getting there really good. So it's such a busy time, isn't it? It's been such a busy time, but really been blessed with everything so far. Gigi said, that is Christmas with kids. Enjoy it. Yes, I know. I've been thinking, the last couple of, over this Christmas period, and I don't mean to sound morbid, but, you really don't know how many Christmases you've got left, right? And I figure while I'm healthy, even though I wasn't the healthiest this Christmas, I'm going to keep doing what I usually do. I'm going to keep the traditions going for as long as I can. A lot of people say how they get their kids to start the Christmas and do the Christmas or takeover. I'm not ready for that yet. If they come to me and they say that they want to, they're ready, they want to do Christmas a certain year, then I'll relinquish the reins easily. But for now, I'm going to keep those traditions going and, keep those memories going for them. But yeah, we don't know how many Christmases we've got left. If we count our life in Christmases, it's a bit crazy, I know, and a bit morbid, but it's true. It's true. Things, life goes so quick. And that was another thing I was getting to. One of my friends on Facebook shared this really interesting thing about how time goes so quick. And some of you may have seen it, some of you may not have. But basically, they say there's like a whole science behind it. So when we're kids, we're born and we're little, and everything that happens is a new memory. It's something new, and our brain is, compiling all these memories. And so time seems to go really slow. I don't know if you remember as a child, but I remember the years seemed to go forever. School terms seemed to go forever. It was really, really crazy. And apparently, yeah, that's because our mind is sort of like compromising all this stuff. Let it go. Seasons change and I love. Sorry, someone's trying to ring. Our mind is sort of compiling all of these memories. But as we get older, like we are now, not old, but older, our let it go. Sorry, there's a really persistent customer ringing me, and they will probably ring quite a few times. I have to keep declining. That's annoying. Anyway, as we get older, life goes more into a routine. It's not a bad thing, but we get routines. We get up in the morning, brush our teeth. Not most of the time we're getting ready for work or something. Go to work, come home, make dinner, go to bed. Or watch a movie and go to bed. It normally turns into a routine. I know my life is very routine. When we work in the morning, when we go to the post office, when we get home, everything is pretty structured. So your mind is not now creating any memories. It's routine. It's the same. So apparently our brain starts to not remember things because it doesn't have to as much. So that's why our memory isn't as good. And the time goes really, really fast because it's the same all the time. So they say as we get older, we really, really should be like brain training all the time. So things like going away on holidays, traveling, new hobbies, trying new things, trying new hobbies, all the time doing new things, going and visiting friends or family that you don't normally see, just mixing it up. And that's your brain getting new memories. So it's sort of working to compile those new memories with your old memories. And apparently it starts your brain working a little bit better in memory wise. It starts remembering a few things. It's not as forgetful. And it kind of makes sense a little bit. Well, for me it does because, yeah, my life is just so structured that, yeah. And lifetime, the year goes so, each week goes so quick. I'm like, what? It was only last Friday. It goes so quick. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I think it does. As we're kids, we're getting new memories all the time. Our brain is like, work. Now it's kind of like, oh, I'm going to sleep. I'm just doing the same thing I did last Monday. So who knows? That's something, a bit of food for thought for all of you. Astral says if you haven't seen Red One, it's a really good Christmas movie on Amazon Prime. Okay, I'll have a look into that. Janine said I lost my aunt before Christmas. She loved Christmas. So sad. That is so sad, isn't it? So sad. I try to see my auntie, my dad's sister, every Christmas now. Of course, I'm too busy all the rest of the year, but I do have to make time for her, I know. But I love that. That's a new tradition for me. I didn't really see her when my dad was around because I would prefer to go see my dad than her. But also it was a little bit, I don't know, Dad just never really included it very much. But now I'm trying to start new traditions, and that's one tradition. I've got to tell you a story about that. I'm not sure if I did last week. No, I wouldn't have. I don't think so. You can tell me if I did, but I'll tell you something about that. Gigi said, I spend Christmas on my own, well, except Holden and Meg. Enjoy today. Every day is a blessing. Definitely is. Tammy says, I play hidden objects games and mahjong. Yeah, well, that is brain training, they say. But they do say if you're doing it over and over again, it's just the same. So I guess maybe different games. But yeah, the hidden objects, it's always different, isn't it? Narelle's here. She said, I've kept my grandmother's tradition, always bake dinner at lunch. To me, not it matters how hot it gets. Yes, also salad for dinner. Yeah, so I do that kind of tradition too, Narelle. Very, very important, I think. And Janine said she's my dad's sister as well. Oh, bless you. That must be hard. It's hard, especially when like you're saying, she really loved Christmas, and would have made Christmas a little bit harder knowing that she missed it. Your head bends back a little bit. That is really sad. Well, one thing is, with the help of Angela, my auntie was talking about a friend that she had, that has a daughter that has Down syndrome, and she's about 35 years old, and she's always wanted to be a mother. And so I went continue to tell her about how reborns can be really important for people like that who can't have children, and what it does for them. So, long story short, you guys know the blurb. Anyway, and she got really excited, and she said, "Oh, I'll have to get one. I'd love to get one for her." And I said, "Well, I can help with that. I might have something available, and if not, I know someone who does every baby she sells, she gives one away to someone in need." Anyway, long story short, I talked to Angela because Angela had a baby that was available, and I talked to her to see if she might like to donate it, and she did. Thank you, Angela, for doing that. Really, really important. So anyway, I got this baby ready. This was like the Monday before Christmas, not the Monday right before Christmas, but the week before Christmas. So I packed up this baby real quick and put it in a courier to my auntie, who I'd seen on the Sunday. So she doesn't live that far from me. And anyway, when she received it, she just cried and cried and cried. She said she couldn't believe how much, I don't know if I even got to tell you this, Angela. She couldn't believe how much this baby doll had impacted her. Now, backstory from my auntie. She had 3 pregnancies. All boys. The second one, so the firstborn, yep, normal. He's doing all good, living his life. The second born son, his name was Shane. He actually was the one person who drowned in the 74 floods here in Brisbane. And that was really, really sad. It was a sad story. They were in floodwaters, like in a creek floodwaters, and the father was holding on to Shane, and the floodwaters were too strong and pulled Shane from his arms. Shane was only like about 18 months old, I think, at the time, and I think from what I've heard, he was the only person that died in the floods, I believe. Anyway, so he passed away, so that was really hard for her. And then she had another pregnancy after that, but that was a miscarriage at 20 weeks. She said she did extensive psychological help on Shane's passing, and she feels like she got through that with counselling and everything. I mean, you never get through it, but she feels better for it. She can enjoy Shane's memory and everything. But with the other baby she called Clint, she never got to do anything, never got any therapy about it, and she never really healed from that loss. And she knows when she was holding this baby that Angela donated, that was what she was thinking of. She was thinking of Clint. And she just said she just cried and cried and cried. and how beautiful it was, and she'd never realized. So, I obviously told her more information about the reborn community and babies. And anyway, long story short, I offered to make her a baby in 2025 of baby Clint. And she's very, very excited. She showed me newborn photos of Craig and Shane. They were her first two born sons. And she wants it to, they looked very similar, so something like that. So I'm very proud to be making that in 2025. My auntie did go on to actually adopt four babies. She actually got from Ethiopia and Africa. And those children, came to Australia, and they're just brilliant minds now. They're like doctors and nurses and really, really doing so well in the community. So she did give back all of her love that she could, but obviously there's nothing that can really fill that void of your own child lost. So anyway, that will be my 2025, and I'm really proud and very excited to be doing that. So I feel like I can finally give back to her where I wasn't able to before, if you know what I mean, sort of like that. Angela said that's so awesome, and Sonia says making me cry. No, now I know it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, us as reborn mummies, we know what a reborn can do for us. I mean, one of my babies I showed you, I called Jeffrey after my father, and every now and again I just go and give him a cuddle and kind of have a little chat to my dad, and it just brings so much warmth and like a healing to my body. Like I can feel it. I know it's not my dad. My dad's not a baby. But it's just something, a little connection I have. And I want to be able to give her that connection. And one thing I was also a little bit over the moon about is, obviously I adore my family, but no one really cares what I do. Mum was probably the only one who really cared, and she originally, when I started reborning, she got a few reborns off me, and she really loved them, and she appreciated them, and she appreciated what I did, but no one else really cared. I've always been thinking, when's someone going to ask me to make them a baby? No one ever did. And she didn't ask me, but you could tell she really was impressed and really wanted something like that in her life. So finally, someone in my family wants a baby from me. So that's what I'm very excited to do. So that'll be, my 2025 project. And it is pretty emotional. So, that's that story. I wanted to rewind a bit back to the Christmas cook-up. Did anyone make anything from the Christmas cook-up? How did your food go if you did? I know Sonia asked for the recipes. Hi, Deb. How are you going? But as in the food, let me go through it. The bacon and cheese cob loaf was absolute schmick. I wish I had some right now. It was so yummy, so cheesy, perfect for what I wanted. The candy cane pie, I'm still going through that. I think we left about a quarter here. I gave some to Mum, gave some to Amy, left about a quarter here, and I just go and sort of have a little bit every day. Christmas crack, that was probably one of my favourite treats. That was really, really yummy. The coffee cake, well, I don't eat coffee cake, so unfortunately I didn't eat it, but Mum said it was very yummy. Tiana said it was really yummy, and so did Michael. Amy, I don't think she ever had any. Because I gave my second one to my brother-in-law, but I didn't hear about that. What else did I make? Oh, the vanilla and lemon vanilla slice, that was really, really yummy. I really loved that. That was probably, I ate too much of that. So anyway, it was great. It was all really great. I really loved it. Sonia said my mum wanted to see my new baby. She said you did an awesome job on him, Annette. Thank you. Did you name him? Did you end up choosing a name? I loved how the community really came through when I popped those pictures on Aussie Reborn Supplies of him. There were so many names. I loved that. You can't say it enough how much, you can't really tell people relay to them how much you appreciate when they really get involved like that. Deb said, on good on way down coast to holiday house for the new year. Oh, congratulations, that's okay. Is Matthew going to be with you for New Year's Eve? And what is everyone doing for New Year's Eve? Tell me. Sonia said, I have changed it a little bit. I will drop the first two names and we'll stick with Noah James. Oh, I liked that. I do like Noah James. He's definitely a Noah, isn't he? He's a Noah. Very good. For New Year's, you can choose who can pick what I'm doing. Deb said he has come down by train on Sunday. Oh, that sounds really nice. Congratulations. Choking on my own water. Ah, crazy. I'm going to read a story today, but today I'm going to read Christmas Wombat. I know Christmas is over, but, you know, I don't have a New Year's book. And I really wanted to read this to you this year. So, stuff it. I'm reading it. Angela's got it. Yes, I'm looking after the boys. Amy said it was my year. I was like, really? But anyway, that's fine. I don't mind. I'll enjoy spending Christmas. New Year's Eve, sorry. That water really went down the wrong way. I'll really enjoy spending New Year's Eve with them, doing something nice. Not sure what yet, but it'll be something nice. So that's really cool. And then we start a new year. Oh my God, I've already started working on Art Dolls of Australia New Year stuff, which is kind of exciting. I've done the flyer for next year. I didn't bring it up. I printed one out. I didn't bring it up. What a bummer. Could have showed you guys first. Anyway, and the what do you call them stuff? The vendor badges. Yes, I've made them as well. So, well, I made the first one, and then I just changed the names on all of them as I go. So that's really, really exciting. And probably today, if I get a little bit of time, I'll start working on some posts for next year and just really sort of structuring myself, getting myself really organized. I don't know if I've told many of you, but Angela she's just going to be my sounding board for the Art Dolls of Australia convention next year. She's not sort of my partner because she's got a lot going on in 2025. So thank you for your everything, Angela. But thank God she's still there for me. And if I have any questions or needs, she's there. I showed her actually the flyer yesterday and she pulled me up on an edit I need to do straight away. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Angela. But yes, she is no longer in that team, but she's on the sidelines. Thank God she's still there, as much as she can anyway. I know, Angela, you're going to have a lot going on in 2025, and I won't see you as much as I would like, but I'm here for you too. So just putting that out there. Sonia says New Year's Day is hubby's birthday, so we'll be celebrating that too. Wow, that's amazing. So many birthdays actually right around Christmas. So I've heard so many people having to deal with it. It'll be a lot. Be very busy for you all. I'm sure. Deb says, morning Angela and Gigi. I'm sure they will say good morning back. Yeah, so today, a little bit of a normal day. I'm going to have the boys visit soonish, and I'll just probably spend a few hours with them and then just chill for the afternoon. My friend might drop over to see me, and but basically any moment I get to myself, I'm either on the computer doing stuff with Art Dolls of Australia, getting started with that, or doing my BAS because all my receipts have got to be finished up, nearly finished, or trying to just rest on the lounge, just trying to get better as quickly as I can. Angela said thank you and you are welcome, and hi Deb. All right, story time, I think. So get your babies, get your children, get your pets, anyone you want around to read. You can have a little cuddle while everyone is getting their things ready. So busy, isn't it? Trying to do so many things at once at the moment. My shop is a bit of a mess again, I know, but with Christmas coming, you know, some boxes and things I had to move in there, and I can still walk through there. That's the main thing. But I did do some orders this morning, and I'm sort of working around a bunch of stuff, so that's not fun. But anyway, I get it. I get there. Get it done anyway. All right, hop in your bed. Mateo, your turn for a little cuddle. Oh, I know. You lost your hat, you little old man. Oh, goodness me. All right. I see it. Oh, there you go. There's your hat. Okay? You're not losing anything. Put these little things up there. Has anyone been reborning over the Christmas period at all? Most people I know have put pencils down. I kind of want to get into it. I wish I wasn't feeling unwell. For my auntie's baby, I need to go through all of the kits I've got to try to find her a match. So very excited about that. I can't wait to find the perfect baby for her. So that will be my next job, just going through all of them. But that will be a job and a half, that's for sure. Okay, so we have got Christmas Wombat. I've got a few in these Wombat series. Oh, this sounds pretty good actually. Slept, scratched, slept, ate grass, dangly things bumped against my nose, got rid of them. Smelled carrots. Strange creatures are eating my carrots. For Santa and the reindeer. Fought major battle with strange creatures. That is a major battle. Total head on. Won the battle. That's good on ya, Wombat. Feeling tired. Found the perfect spot to have a nap. Uh-oh. Look at this. Ah, that's so funny. I smell carrots. I think he likes his carrots, hey? Strange creatures trying to eat my carrots. Got rid of them again. Carrots delicious. Off to find more carrots. A wombat hole. Carrots! Not sure if that's a wombat hole. Not easy to get back up. Scratched. Have misjudged strange creatures. They can be useful for finding carrots. Never knew there were so many carrots in the world. carrots. Carrots. My carrots. Oh, he's got a new creature to battle with against the carrots now. At least he's got his earmuffs on to keep him warm. Well, I think he's had his overfill of carrots there. This picture says it all. Said goodbye to strange creatures. Hope they visit again soon. Grass, delicious, but for some reason not hungry. I wonder why that would be, Wombat. And slept. And that is the end of the Christmas Wombat story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yay! Well, I guess now I say, see you next year. What do you reckon? See you next year? Chester loves carrots too. That's cute. Yes, another year has gone, guys. Another year. Now we've got to make sure 2025 goes longer. So we've got to get more hobbies and get busier in different ways in 2025. You loved it, Sonia? That's so cool. So that's it. That's it. Thank you, everyone, for all your support through 2024. Really appreciate it. Hopefully I can give the same great support in 2025. I can't believe I'm saying that. Do you remember when we were scared to go into the year 2000? It's crazy. Where's all this time gone? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But anyway, that's me for today. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Let it go.